How's it going, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, and happy Friday. We are back here on the NBA for 11-11. We have an 8-game slate here. 16 teams are going to be playing, and a lot of these games have a tight spread. A lot of these games actually look really good. I mean, we got Warriors, Cavs, Celtics, and the Nuggets. So there's some really good games on this slate, and a lot of them are very tight when it comes to like the odds over on Sportsbook. But we're going to be covering Prize Picks over here, some player props. This is what we always do. We love player props, and the best way to play player props is over on Prize Picks. Yesterday we had NFL and NBA. And the cool thing about Prize Picks is you can pair up different sports, mix and match, however you want to play. If you're a college basketball fan, if it's allowed in your sport, you can pair some NBA with some college basketball stuff. If you want to sign up for Prize Picks, they'll match you dollar for dollar if you use promo code Upstate. It helps me and Riaz out a ton if you use the code as well. So thank you to everyone that's used the code so far. We also do some more things besides for just the YouTube. We do a TikTok as well. If you want to go check out the TikTok, that's at Upstate Bets, as well as a $15 a month Patreon, and Riaz will give you some details on that.
A ton of stuff over on the Patreon. I also want to say happy Veterans Day. If we have anybody in the military or who have served, we appreciate your service. But over on the Patreon, 10 straight days now, we have given out winners. Unbelievable. Dale is on one of the month of November. He has a 70% hit rate combined with NFL and NBA. He is doing phenomenal. I'm around 52%. We are giving out winners over there. If you mix and match our NFL, NBA every single night, we are giving you winners. We drop the price down like Dell said. You do not want to miss out. $15 a month is a steal. We are giving out winners, two for the price of one. You cannot beat it. You can find it at patreon.com/upstate. It will also be linked in the description below.
So we used to give out like 4 picks total on the videos now. Now we're just going down to 1 pick each. Like I said, more picks over on TikTok. Allows us to dive in a little bit more onto the Patreon content, and it's paid dividends for us. Like Riaz said, 10 straight days giving out winners over on the Patreon. It allows us to kind of dive in deeper when it comes to content over there as well. So we kind of want to make it the best of both worlds for viewers on YouTube, our subscribers over on Patreon as well. So we've been having a pretty good luck. We're trying to bounce back on NBA here after going 1-1 for a couple consecutive days. So we're trying to just bounce back here, get a nice 2-0 day for you guys. So my first guy in the points category is going to be Steph Curry. I like him over 28.5 points here. It's a line that definitely could jump up after the game against Sacramento. I know the Warriors haven't looked the best, and some of the players around him haven't looked the best, especially in that Sacramento game. Clay's been struggling specifically on the defensive end. It seems like things are catching up to him. Poole doesn't seem like he's really lived up or played up to that contract that he's been given so far. Wiggins kind of does his thing. He's been pretty steady throughout the season, but right now he's averaging 32.6 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists, shooting 51% from the field, and he's shooting around 22 shots a game, and obviously a lot of those shots are coming from deep. He's hitting his shots from deep at an enormous clip right now, playing really well. And this just reminds me of the season a couple years ago where they just needed Steph to kind of just play out of his mind to dig them out of that hole, and then the players around him, he's going to elevate them, and then they're going to go on their run. And I know Cleveland's been a good defense, but this is their 5th consecutive road game right now, and they've lost 2 straight games, allowing 127 points to the Kings and 119 points to the Clippers. So it's a long road stretch here for Cleveland. Now Golden State gets them, and I think they're going to pour on some points here against Cleveland. Not saying that the Warriors might win this game. It definitely is going to stay close, but the total is at 232.5, so they're projecting a lot of points here. I think a lot of them points are going to come from Steph, so I really like him over 28.5.
Especially when Steph gets hot. He's like Beal, but better. I hate saying that, but once Steph gets hot, we know the 3 pointers are going to drop, and he shoots them at an incredible rate. When you have a guy shooting 20, 25 times a game, it's really hard to kind of pass up that volume. But I'm going to stay here in the points with Keegan Murray. This is a really good line for him. We saw his line jump up from 15, 16. We even saw 17. Now it's back down to earth at 11 and a half. And he has been killing this line every single game besides 3 games. I mean, out of 9 games, he's hit this line 6 out of the 9 times, which is just absolutely incredible. We saw the highs of 22, but we've also seen the lows of 3. He had a really bad scoring in the beginning of November. He had 7 against Miami, 3 against the Magic, and 6 against against Golden State. But we saw the game against Cleveland. He had 14, going up against a really bad defense in the Lakers. I mean, they ranked 24th in points allowed. They also ranked 17th in field goal percentage allowed. And the big thing for me here is his shot attempts have kind of dropped. I think they're going to go back up. We know Sabonis has been playing much better. Um, we know De'Aaron Fox is an unbelievable talent, but Murray is somebody that they're going to need to stay competitive in this Western Conference. Um, and the fact that his shot attempts have dropped and now they're making their way back up, 11 and a half is way too low considering we've seen him shoot 15, 16 times in a game. I don't think he's going to shoot that much this game, but at a line at 11 and a half, he really only needs to make 5 or 6 shots and he gets to the line at a pretty good clip. So really love Keegan Murray tonight.
I think the key to this pick as well is also like the pace of this matchup. I think that the Lakers are, not a very good defensive squad. I don't think LeBron's going to be playing in this game either. So Keegan Murray here, he definitely has a lot more opportunities. And Fox has been distributing the ball really good lately over his past 2 games. I think he's has around 14, 15 assists in his last 2 games. So Keegan Murray is definitely going to get his looks here after a good start to the season as well. So I think he can bounce back. And like you said, Reoz, they're going to need him to compete. And those are going to be our 2 guys. You can punch these 2 players in for a 2-pick power if you like. It's also Flex Friday over here on Prize Picks. I believe they're doing a $20 risk-free five pick flex play. So if you want to find a couple other players, drop them down in the comment section below. We'll get back to you on those players so you guys can participate in that $20 risk free bet over here on Prize Picks. So thank you guys for tuning into the video. Be sure to catch the NFL video over on Sunday as well. NFL has been going really well for us. If you're not even an NFL fan, it would be greatly appreciated to go check out that video. Hit that subscribe button and like this video as well. Peace out.